Well, hello, beautiful Sagittarius gang. How are you guys doing? Welcome, welcome to the cottage. I just realized I had not put my phone on Do Not Disturb, so let me do that real quick because I don't want my phone ringing in the middle of our reading. Hello, Lisa Doug. How you doing? Welcome, Sagittarius. Let me give you a quick rundown of your reading. Here's how this is going to go. First part, we'll do a quick vibe check. Money, job, career. See what message comes out for you. Then after that, we'll switch over to romance. We will first look at the past person, then those of you currently involved, what new things are coming in, and then at the end, we'll do the zodiac rundown, kind of the mini cross watchers. We'll look at each individual zodiac sign and what to expect with a connection between you and that particular sign. That being said, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's take a look. I did, Pink Tot. What is up? Hello, beautiful Saggy. How are you? All right. Sagittarius, what's up with your money? Money, honey. What's up with your money? Hey, Michael, what up? Good to see ya. All right, beautiful Sagittarians. Money, career, job. What can we tell you? What can we tell you, Sag? Let's see what we can find out. Don't forget to drop a like, everybody. It does help the channel grow. All right, let's take a look. What is up here? Okay, well, that's interesting. Interesting. So we go from the Seven of Wands to the King of Wands to the Eight of Wands. Something's kind of got your guard up a little bit. Okay, but I do think that there's growth and expansion here somewhere. It may be, I'm going to tell you, some of you may be guarded about your boss. That is like a side story for some of you. You may be guarded about your boss, okay? You may be guarding your pocketbook for some reason. But what I think is this. I see, and there's a lot of fire on the board. You're a fire sign. I mean, all three of these cards are fire signs. We go to the Seven of Wands, King of Wands, Eight of Wands. So I think by you kind of stepping into your power, you're going to manifest an opportunity. This may be travel, relocation, distance, anything of that nature. But there's definitely communication coming in that is positive, more in line with your passion, and it's going to kind of put you, I think it's kind of going to put you in a better place where you don't have to be so guarded. Okay. Maybe where you're more respected as well. But I do see a lot of positives here, and I think you're following your passion, which is pretty cool. Aries, Leo, Sag with the fire signs, okay? So that's what I have. All right. That's what I have. That's what I have. Good news coming in out of nowhere. Speedy action or communication after a delay, possibly involving distance, geography, travel, a longer commute, a shorter commute. It just has to do with something of that nature for some of you. For some of you, it is a transition to something else, okay, too. And that may be the movement that we see with that Eight of Wands as well. Okay? So I like that for you. I like that for you. All right. Let's switch over to matters of the heart. And you know we're going to go backwards before we go forwards. Hey, happy Saggy, what up? All right, so we're going to start in the past person and how they're feeling towards you. This is somebody that you had a romantic connection with in the past that you are probably not even in contact with. All right. We're going to see if they still have emotion for you, if they think about you, or if they've really moved on, anything of that nature. All right, let's take a look, beautiful Sagittarians. Thank you guys for giving me a holler in the chat. Appreciate that. Hey, Maria, what's up? Good to see you. Good to see everybody. Don't forget to drop a like, you guys. It does help. And, of course, if you've not subscribed, I would love to have you join my soul fam, right? Let's look at the past person and see what they're thinking these days. What's in their heart, their head, all of that jazz. All that jazz. Well, the Ace of Cups is in reverse. The Eight of Swords is in reverse. King of Pentacles. Two of Swords. Three of Cups in reverse. And the Seven of Wands. Well, what a story. So here we go. Hey, Sid, thank you for that. Thank you so much for the feedback. I love when you guys chat me up. It really is good, and it helps. Okay, so I do not see this person really pursuing anything towards you right now, and for a number of different reasons. For some of you, there's third party energy here. Okay. And in their mind, I think they have released this and they have a lot of reservations about any possibility. They feel very guarded for some reason, very defensive, okay, almost with the Seven of Wands here, which that in and of itself is a bit of residual energy. I don't have emotion. But what I do think is there may have been some harsh words spoken between you guys, really yucky communication with the Two of Swords here, and then the Three of Cups in reverse can speak to that too. The Two of Swords and the Three of Cups in reverse, when I see both of those, I see, I do think there is still some lingering unfinished business on the part of this person energetically. But what I really think, I don't see it as necessarily being emotion. But it's almost like what I'm getting is this person might be holding a grudge between the Two of Swords, the Three of Cups in reverse, and the Seven of Wands. And it's like, sometimes the Two of Swords can speak to somebody blocking their blessing as well. Okay. By holding grudges. I think this person definitely is about, they feel like they've released you. Okay. And I don't see a love offer coming from this person with the Ace of Cups in reverse. The King of Pentacles is here. And what that tells me is this person feels like that they're stable now. Whatever that means. Okay. Whatever that means. Maybe financially stable, maybe family stable, or just, home life stable or whatever. They feel as though they're stable. Now, there's some underlying issues that I think this person is really holding a grudge towards you. Okay. I mean, I see that real strongly. I want to know, sometimes when the Ace of Cups is in reverse, that tells me that this person is trying to repress emotion. And when I see a person holding a grudge and I see any kind of water on the board, whether it's upright or reversed, especially if it's reversed, and then I've got a grudge here, what I almost think is that this person is trying to repress something. So I'm going to dig just a bit deeper, Saggy. I said I saw no emotion, but when I got, I was looking at the cards and I was like, I don't know. I mean, if no emotion had hit the board, I could definitely say that. So the Ace of Cups in reverse tells me this person does not plan on making a love offer. They may be trying to repress emotions as well. Maybe both of those things. So we're going to dig just a little bit deeper on this thing. Tell me more, Spirit. Tell me just a little bit more on this. Two of Cups in reverse, Four of Cups, Page of Swords. Yeah, they're guarded. I just think that they're, and honestly, in their mind, the disconnect is the best thing. And quite honestly, I think this person is just kind of, I don't think anything could satisfy this person. I don't think they're happy where they are if they're with the third party or overall. I would not take this personally because I just think this person is unhappy regardless, and nothing will really float their boat with the four of Cups here. Okay. But they're very guarded, very suspicious, very guarded. They have trust issues big time. Okay. With the Page of Swords, that's kind of confirming some other things that I saw. And, quite honestly, that two of Swords is here. Many of them are very indecisive overall. I think this, and when I see these indecisive cards and then I see this Four of Cups, I think really this person is just, paralysis by analysis. It's kind of like they're blocking their own blessing and they don't realize it. It's like they just, they can't see the forest for the trees. They can't find their way out of darkness. And I just think they're a hot mess, to be honest with you. A real hot mess. And I think that they think they're better off. I don't think they realize just how messed up their situation really is. So I would not take this personally. Okay, I really wouldn't. Because this, I don't, heal from it, of course. but don't own this. Don't own this. Okay, this ain't on you. This ain't on you. This is on them. You got to heal from the things they did to you, the way they treated you. I get that. Okay, that is your responsibility 100%. But, you know, we're dealt cards. We don't know what they're going to be, right? But one thing's for damn sure. We can wallow in shit, or we can play the hell out of the hand that we got. And that's what our responsibility is, okay? So I hope that kind of helps, okay? So we have water and air and earth and fire. And we do not have any major arcanas, okay? No major arcanas here. Interesting. Hey, NAS, what up? What up? Saggies and friends, don't forget to hit the thumbs up. It does help the channel. And of course, if you have a question for my tarot deck, you can book a reading with me. The link to my website is in the description box below. You can see all kind of information about me. You can see testimonials from folks that I have read for. And you can book a reading there, or a mini reading. All right. And that is where you go to donate to the channel if you would like. That being said, let's move along to the current person. Those of you currently dealing with someone. This is somebody you may be flirting with, looking at, talking to, may have gone out with, or even, you know, in a connection of some sort with somebody. We're going to see what this is about, and see what we can find out about how this current person is viewing things with you. How this current person is viewing things with you. Let's take a look. Sagittarius. Yeah, here we go. Here we go, beautiful archers. All right. All right. Let's see if we hit our target on this one, right? All right. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. My goodness. My goodness. Saggy, I'm not overly fond of this one for you. I'm not overly fond of this one. I kind of see for a lot of you kind of a repeating pattern. And I'm going to tell you why. This person is not emotionally invested in this. And I think they're acting distant and shady. And I quite honestly, I think the entire problem here, if I can just sum this up, I've got two major arcanas that we're going to focus. Well, there's three major arcanas here. But, you know, the moon is in the upright. And then we have the Justice card and then the Emperor in reverse. This person, I believe, is pretty manipulative. Okay. Shady stuff. And I think they're in and out, and they breadcrumb you, and then they come back and they apologize for it. I'm so sorry. You know, I didn't message you back for 3 days. My phone had died. Do you mean to tell me that you could not charge your phone over 3 days and say, I have a pulse still? Okay. That's the kind of crap I'm talking about. Okay. So and they're just, to be honest with you, they're not emotionally invested to the level that you would like. Okay. With the Two of Cups in reverse. Four of coins. They're just not going to emotionally open up to this. Okay. They're just really emotionally very closed off. Okay. Queen of Pentacles is in reverse. There's a lot here that you may suspect, but you may not, you may feel like there's something off, but you don't know what it is with the moon in the upright. For some of you, this person has addictions of some sort. And that's not always about, you know, the typical stuff. I mean, it can be anything, right? Gaming, eating, you know, whatever, okay? You can be addicted to anything, you know, where you basically, you know, just, but some of you, this person is very unstable. Well, that I know, because I'm getting the fluctuating emotions, the in and out energy, the come back and, you know, come back around, and they're highly manipulative. Okay. And I think they come in and they tell you everything you want to hear, and then they go cold on you again. And then they come back and they're sorry for whatever stupid ass reason, you know, I mean, you know, and then it's just don't make no sense. Right. And quite honestly, they're just not telling you everything. They're holding back on the truth. Four of Pentacles, and the main card tells me that. There's a lot more here, and some of you are aware of that. Some of you are aware of that. So I don't know that this, I see a repeating pattern that will develop if it hasn't already. And I don't know you know, that it's going to really change until you step off the hamster wheel and kind of, you know, throw the monkey wrench in the whole thing, right? So that's what I see here. We've got water and earth. We have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and Aries. Okay. Okay. So that's what we see. That's what we see here. I don't see it ending and I don't see it changing. Okay. That's what I see. Just that revolving hamster wheel of running, and getting nowhere. Okay. So with that being said, that was currently involved. Well, let's see how new things look. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Is there anything energetically around the Saggies that is new that is coming towards them? Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Absolutely, Kat. Thank you so much yourself. Always good to see you guys. Always good to see you guys. Thank you for chatting it up with me today. It's always fun to hear from you guys in the chat. So thank you guys for that. All right. Thanks for being here, beautiful Sagittarians. I did Scorpio earlier for those of you that are curious. All right, Sag. New things. Is there anything out there viable? Is there anything out there coming towards you? What do we got? Okay. Let's take a... These are the same cards. You've got a decision. You've got a decision. Okay, I see these are not the exact same cards. They have a little bit of a different meaning for this spread. All right, so let me give you the cards and we're going to talk about them. 6 of Pentacles, 4 of Pentacles, the Moon, the Fool reversed, the Lovers, and the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so very interesting. I definitely think you have options too. You're going to have to make a decision between two, and it may not come at the same time. May or may not come at the same time. Let's talk about it. One of them is a lot more stable than the other. And I honestly believe, and I got this when I pulled that first card with the 6 of Pentacles, something told me, for many of you, this is going to be somebody you are friends with, or it will be something that starts off as a friendship. Okay. But that is the one that is stable. That's that Knight of Pentacles energy. Now you've got another one that has a lot of baggage, and they are really fearful of heartbreak, and they're going to be hesitant, if not completely resistant, to taking a leap of faith and actually diving in and opening up. They're going to be very closed off, and quite honestly, there's more to the story with that one than you know. Okay, there's things that this person is not telling you. They're hiding, and they're keeping it to themselves with the Moon card and the 4 of Pentacles. And, you know, it could be anything. It could be fluctuating emotions, whatever. Intuitively is how it's going to help you to be able to make a decision. The Lover's card tells you to make a good decision. But I do see something positive coming in, something intense and worth having. But I also see a test for many of you as well. If you manifest one and not the other, that is going to tell you a lot about your own vibration. In other words, if you manifest only the yucky one, then that just means you still got work to do. Don't get upset about it. Don't get impatient. Don't sit and say, all I can attract are asshats. Don't say that. Go back to the drawing board. Get back in your meditation and your shadow work so you can manifest better. Okay? That too. Okay? So that's why that's here. All right. You've got a lot of earth on the board. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You have Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Gemini, and Aries in major arcana cards, right? So that's what I see. It's a real important choice before you, Sagittarius. The Lover's card tells you take the high road, but it's a very important decision regarding your love life. Okay. And I see that clear as a bell. And really this whole reading kind of speaks to that if you think about it. Okay. Hello, Cottage. How are you doing? So let's do the mini cross watcher reading, zodiac rundown. Here we look at each individual zodiac sign and what to expect with that sign if you're a Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Okay. All right. Let's take a look. Let's take a look, beautiful Sag. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. I hope you guys are doing well. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. And I'm going to do an all signs later. I hope you guys will join me for that too. I'll do that. I'll probably take about a 15-20 minute break between. And I would love to see you back for that. So those are always fun. All right. Zodiac rundown for the Sagittarians. Here we go. Sagittarius. All right. If you are dealing with an Aries, the Aries is embarrassed about something that they did. They feel like they dropped the ball and they're embarrassed about it. They feel like they've got egg on their face. You may have an apology coming in from this one. The Taurus has decided beyond, they have made a final decision that they are out. They feel like this was not what they signed up for. Okay. They thought this was going to be something totally different than what it was. I think they're kind of fickle, maybe emotional codependent too. The Gemini is, I'm going to tell you, the Gemini is bored and maybe taking you for granted, and quite honestly might even be a bit manipulative, controlling, or what have you. But the Gemini's got major issues. We have pulled the Magician in the reverse for the Gemini, and that's the Gemini card. Okay, so I wouldn't go down that path too far if I were you, Sagittarius. All right, the Cancer has a lot of love for you. They want a reunion or dating or whatever. They feel like you guys have a lot of fun times in the future. The Leo feels like this is over. The Leo is probably very controlling and just very hard to deal with, my way or the highway kind of thing. But they feel like this is over. The Virgo is very, very suspicious that you might be lying to them, that you might not be honest. Okay, this person is really overly suspicious. Okay, all right. The Libra wants marriage. They feel very optimistic about a future between the two of you. They feel like your best days are ahead. The Scorpio is really struggling with a decision, possibly even juggling you with another person. But this Scorpio is not going to make a decision, and they have decided that they don't want to make a decision between you and another person. They're not really making any forward movement, and they have dug their heels in on that. They're being stubborn about it, and they are a fixed sign. Keep that in mind. The Sagittarius. Okay, so the Sagittarius does not want this to end, and or they want to come back around, but they are guarded at the same time. They are guarded, but they want to give this a chance, but they're really guarded about possibly having an upheaval or the rug pulled out from under them. If you're dealing with another Sag, not you, but the other Sag, if there's a Sag connection. Okay. If you're dealing with a Capricorn, they are choosing you. They have options, but they're choosing you. You're the one, and they feel like that you're their heart's true home. The Aquarius is okay. So the Aquarius is coming forward with an offer that is stable and solid. They feel like you're their happily ever after. You're their 11-11. Okay. So yeah. Okay. The Pisces has given up on this. This is weird. The Pisces would like growth and expansion, but they feel like they feel like there's just no hope for it. Like they've just given up. Okay. So they want it, but they feel like there's no hope for whatever reason. Right? So anyway, well, hello, Necessary Truths and Beth. How are you guys doing? So that's what I see, Sagittarius. I hope this reading has been helpful. Thank you so much for tuning in. Many blessings to you. Be sure to join me, everyone, for the all signs. I'm going to do the topic that won the vote that we took yesterday, which I think the last time I checked, April, money and love is what was winning. I will double check before I decide for sure. Okay. But when I checked it earlier, I think that was winning, but it was real close between their feelings and intentions. And so I think, but if it's still close like that, I'll probably do the one that won tonight. And then the one that came in second, like the next time I do an all signs, which is, I think probably going to be tomorrow night, probably. So anyway, all right, guys, I love you so much. Thank you. Love and light. Appreciate you being here. All right. Take care, guys. See you next time.